is the Joke Construction Firm channel with stand-up comedian and comedy expert Kidibone the Legend Mrauzi. Let's get to it. Episode 1. Let's go! Hello, welcome to the first ever episode of the Joke Construction Firm. This is a tool to help you understand how a joke is written, how a joke is structured, and how you can deliver a joke, In this episode, I'll demonstrate how you can turn a funny thought or funny idea into a funny joke or a funny story, so that when you hit that comedy stage, you have funny jokes, or you make that sale, you're able to make your customers laugh. So it's easier to make that sale. Or if you work with customers or front desk, you're able to make your customers smile and be happy. A joke is a funny thought or a funny idea that has been developed into a funnier thought, a joke, The process of developing a joke happens when research is applied, research based on what the topic is about, And once that process has been done, then that joke or that funny idea is likely to be funny. We call that the science of laughter. So in this episode, I'm going to do one joke, develop it, take you through the steps of developing that joke, and then go perform that joke at a live comedy audience. And then you can see how it goes from development up until performance, So whether you're a salesperson or a customer service person or a young comedian, this is the podcast for you. So the idea that I'll be doing is racism, right? Racism in gyms, right? Like your local gym, there is racism there too. There's different tribes inside the gym. There's the skinny guy tribe. The skinny guy tribe is that guy that just joined gym. Like he's been there for a few days. You know what I mean? The guy that knows nobody, the guy that no one wants to know. And then there's the medium weight guy tribe, right? Medium weight guy race, right? So that guy as well, he's that guy that has been working out for a year. Like when you look at him, you can tell that the guy is working out. The guy is working out. Race number 3 is the buff guy race, right? The guys that have been working out for like 5 to 10 years. The buff guys, And also there's that gym freak. The gym freak, that guy that just he's big, but he's just unnecessarily big, So the style of comedy that I'm gonna use on this joke is exaggeration, right? I'm gonna exaggerate, What is exaggeration, right? It's when you take the truth and you stretch it a bit, and you overhype it, you know what I mean? You creatively do that as well, and you can stretch but not too far, You can innocently stretch the truth but not too far, So that's one way of turning your funny thoughts into funny jokes, funny ideas, You take the truth and you stretch a bit, all right? So let's go to the Bioscope Sundays. It's in Mel Park. Let's go try this joke and see if people will laugh at it. I hate racism, man, with passion. I fucking hate racism. Especially racism in gyms, There's fucking racism in gyms. There's racism in a gym. There's a skinny guy race. There's one over there. Let's give him applause. He knows the discrimination that goes on in the fucking gym. There's a skinny guy race. There's the medium weight guy race. And there's the buff guy race. And there's that guy, the freak guy. The freak. Like everybody fucking hates each other. And everybody hates the skinny guy, As a skinny guy, everybody fucking hates you. Like a skinny guy gym is like a voting. Like how politicians only pay attention to you during election time. Like the gym only pays attention to the skinny guy when it's David order time, Like, yeah, I said, did you pay? No, I didn't pay. Then get the fuck out. And as a skinny guy, it's fucking weird to be in gym, Because nobody wants to talk to you. The medium weight guy doesn't want to fucking talk to you. The only person that can talk to you is the cleaners. The cleaners? Like if you struggle with the weights, they're the guys that give you advice. And it's like advice, they don't mean it, but they just irritate you. Like, yeah. Amanda, You can't put a 20 and a 10 this side. No. It has to be balanced. Everybody hates the skinny guy in gym. Everybody. Even that big lesbian, buff lady, then she'll give you advice there. Or treat you like you are a bitch. What the fuck? It's weird, man. And then the medium weight guys hate the skinny guys. Because the skinny guys are a sad reminder of their sad past. You know what I mean? They don't want to be associated with the skinny guy. You know what I'm talking about? But now, the medium weight guys are hated by the buff guys. The buff guys hate the medium weight guys. Because the medium weight guys think they're buff, but they're not buff, right? They hate them. You know what I mean? And then the medium weight guys, every time they got an issue in gym, they talk to the receptionist. The receptionist, like, oh, that machine is messed up. Blah 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 blah. And then you have the buff guys. Oh, the buff guys. Oh, fuck the buff guys. Okay. The buff guys hate everybody. Hates the medium weight guys. They hate the skinny guy. The buff guys. A buff guy is like, that guy, you can see that is waking up from like 10 kilometers away. You know what I'm talking about? They roll as a clique. They're always making noise in gym. You know what I mean? They're out there making gay noises. Ugh! Like, what the fuck? He just waits, man. Until like somebody put a dick in your ass. What the fuck? Ugh! What the hell? And the buff guys, they got access to the gym manager. They don't talk to the receptionist, because they've been there for like 2-3 years, They talk to the manager over there, And then you have the freak. The freak? That guy that just wakes up every fucking day. Hates everybody. Like the freak, every time the gym freak wants to use a weight by a machine, every time he approaches, the buff guy just runs away like they've been chased by a lion, you know what I'm talking about? It's like the hyenas. Like the freak doesn't talk to no one. Like every time he has a challenge with the machines, he talks to Richard Branson himself. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, yeah, man. I just came back from the Bioscope Sundays in Mill Park to perform the joke that I just wrote and developed. As you've witnessed before, people loved the joke. The idea worked. The exaggeration worked like a charm. So I can't wait to develop the joke even further. So in other words, as a salesperson or as a customer service person, take those funny thoughts, develop them into fully fledged jokes so that you can get your customers laughing. When customers laugh, they buy the products that you're selling and they buy your brand. My name is Kidi Wenimrazi. Subscribe to Afro Streaming for more original and quality content.